Ben Simmons is talking about, I'm not gonna play for them no more.
Yeah.
And in fact, he's not gonna step on the court for them no more.
So I know he wants to get a trade, right? Because you wouldn't sit out if you don't want to trade.
I feel like it's gonna be a James Harden situation where
You think so?
Really gonna want out, and somebody's gonna.
Yeah.
Look,
I mean, that makes sense.
Philadelphia. If anybody in Philadelphia is watching this, trade him to the Houston Rockets for John Wall.
Ooh.
It's not necessarily a great trade, but it made me happy. You know what I'm saying?
He's a Rockets fan. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
But honestly, John Wall might could do something.
Mike could. I don't know, man. I don't think John Wall really will be.
Nah,
he's not.
Well, I'll tell you this though: if Joel Embiid elevates his game any more than it's already like, if he plays any better than he did last postseason, and he was hurt too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you remember he was number 1 in the MVP rankings before he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if he plays any better,
so if he plays better than that,
then it's just like, okay, Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, now you got a boy. Now you got somebody to mess with you. And when you got John Wall, who isn't quite the same, but as far as speed to the cup, he can't explode and just dunk on mugs like he used to could. Yeah. But it's like he can still get there and he can finish. Yeah. So it's like, man, you pick up somebody else like off the free agency list. Yeah. And it's just like you back there. I mean, Shake Milton's still there. You know what I'm saying? They still got Thibault. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's not bad. Matisse. He's not bad.
Yeah, Matisse.
Wasn't he doing the vlogs in the bubble?
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
That was pretty good.
But back to Ben Simmons. Honestly, I don't really know if he was. I mean, like he's in a good place where he's at. I don't understand why he doesn't want to play.
Do you think the memes got to him?
I think so. And Philly, what people don't like. Okay, so like Philly is one of those tough upstate cities that we talk about, like New York, Philly, Maryland, Boston. Like you know what I'm saying, Boston. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like
people up there are tough, man. They gonna let you know when
you just think he got his feelings hurt.
Yeah, but it's also like, you know what I'm saying, you playing for a city, and it's like these people expect something from you, and you as a player, all you got is your game. Yeah. I mean, you got your money, you got power nowadays, but it's like you got your name and you got your game. Yeah. And it's just like they talking shit about both. Yeah. So it's like the way he see it, he's like, fine. I mean, I'm a player and I got some power, so I'm gonna use my little bit and I'm gonna take my name and my game somewhere else. So it's like y'all don't have to deal with me no more. And it's like I respect him for doing that, yes, but at the same time, understand where you at. You know what I'm saying? Understand that you have came into a position that not many people have. You know what I mean? Yeah. You have the potential to climb and like better yourself on a team that's already built to win. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're not very far from, you know what I'm saying, winning.
They're not.
So when you put that all together, it's like even if the dude gets a mid range,
that's all he needs, honestly.
Mid range is hard though, but
and free throws
are too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he was pretty bad in the postseason. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, when you get your free throws in your mid range, and it's just like, man, it's gonna be
kind of showed that like you don't need that. You don't need that to be a like dominant player. You know
he's taller.
He's 7.
I mean, Giannis is obviously that tall, but still, Ben Simmons can play like Giannis.
Ben Simmons is 6'10".
I did see that.
So it's like when it comes to
he might not have the wingspan that Giannis has.
He might not got the wingspan, but it's like that's a 6'10" guy, and he's got to handle like anybody else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who has the ball.
He's a 6'10" point guard. Like.
I mean, that's magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the inside, with more of an inside game than a shot and finesse type, like magic. Yeah. And the basketball IQ is out of this world. So to me, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's not so bad for him to, sit on the bench for a few games.
What team do you think he should be traded to if he doesn't end up getting traded?
Do like a 1 year.
Yeah.
And like go to like, I don't know, the Pistons and just play for a different team.
I think you should
and just showcase your talent and then wait.
The Nets?
Oh, please. Nah, I mean just go to a different team,
I don't know about the
We'll talk
Pistons.
about that in a second, but I say no. 1 year. 1 year.
Yeah, just even that.
Do like
honestly.
a 1 year or a 2 year. You know what I'm saying?
It's like go to the.
I think he would be
And
good.
then just like
You
one
should go to the
of
Bulls.
one of these teams is gonna try to get you.
Honestly, he could.
The
I think he
Bulls
would be good at the Clippers
I
too.
feel like,
After 2 years of
Maybe.
playing at the Pistons, you not telling me with Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo.
Here we go.
that has been the Jive Talk podcast.
you telling me that we wouldn't try to push for one of the best two-way players in the
I mean, yeah, obviously. but-
sidebar. All right, so look, I was having an argument with one of my coworkers. Shout out Gabriel Lard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was having an argument with him, and he told me that Ben Simmons was not a top 10 player in the NBA. And
I'd agree.
okay, well, I wanted to get both of y'all's opinions. I think he's top 10 basketball player. That's all I'm
Here's the
saying.
thing.
Top 10 worst.
The
No, I'm
top
just kidding.
10 gets
Wow.
kind of shaky after like the top 7 because you have
Yeah, that
yeah,
is
you
true.
obviously have KD, LeBron, Steph, Giannis, Kawhi. That's your top 5. No
Yeah.
matter which way you flip it, that's the top 5. Then you have Harden, Luka, Joel, Jokic. Hell no, he's not a top 10 player.
Okay,
I just named 10 players better just off the top of my head.
do you think Kyrie Irving is a better basketball player than Ben Simmons?
Yes.
Why?
He has a
He can
shot.
do way more. He can shoot. He can get to the. I mean, like, bro.
But does he play on both sides of the ball?
Does Ben Simmons?
Yes.
Man,
Ben Simmons is good.
He has
for
good defense, I'll say that.
Ben Simmons without a shot on the outside, without even a mid-range, just getting to the cup and being good.
Kyrie can do that, bro. Kyrie is getting to hole is insane. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is, but is it like Ben Simmons? And does he play on both sides of the ball?
Kyrie's better, bro.
Okay. So
Kyrie's a better shooter. He has better handling. He can, bro.
That's
Ben
okay.
Simmons. He can shoot free throws. Like, come on.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, like,
I think Ben Simmons has better defense, and he's like, obviously he's stronger, he's taller.
Yeah.
But then Kyrie just has more IQ than Ben Simmons.
I
He-
don't think that's quite a fact.
I think that is a fact
Yeah.
because
Kyrie's smart.
he's played with LeBron. He knows how to do things with other stars.
He really
And
did learn a lot
And
from
even in
LeBron,
Boston,
like-
even in Boston,
you
he
watch
was
him
pretty
play.
good. He just didn't have a team surrounding him, you know.
Houston.
What? Okay, first
Boston,
off, wait.
Kyrie.
First off, we're not gonna say he didn't have a team
I'm not saying that.
because we got Jason Tatum, a young
Was he-
Jason Tatum.
was
a
he
good
there?
Jason, yes, he was.
He was
Jason Tatum was there. Jaylen Brown was there.
okay.
You also had I can't think of right now.
Hayward.
Yeah, you had Hayward, but everybody needs a Marcus Smart.
Oh,
Yeah, you know how they always say like everybody needs a Marcus Smart on their team. Or
I
something
just
like
don't
that.
I don't think Marcus Smart was that good whenever Kyrie was there.
It don't matter because nobody was as good as they are now when Kyrie was there, but they were good enough.
They
to go
definitely have.
7
They definitely
games.
have gone.
They were
better.
good enough to go 7 games with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals
right.
without Kyrie.
That's
And
true.
but that's the thing, they were a better team without Kyrie. And you can say IQ, you can say all that stuff, but
I
I'm
just
sitting
don't think he
here telling
fit well with them. Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
you, Kyrie is an all-world talent.
He's Uncle
But
Drew.
there's a lot of basketball players that are better at the game than him.
What do you mean by a lot?
I think there's a lot. Okay. First off, I don't mean a lot.
This is opinion.
When I say, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is definitely objective. But it's just like when I say a
Do you think
lot-
Russell Westbrook's better than Kyrie?
No.
Okay.
I do not think that Russell Westbrook right now is a
I'm gonna say
better
Kawhi, but
it's a better basketball player than Kawhi. But IQ is Kyrie, sorry, you did
it's the
that.
case. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I almost say Kawhi.
Yeah. No, but I think there's a lot of basketball players that play on both sides of the ball
Yeah.
with the IQ, and it's just like to me that makes you a better basketball player, anyways. So Kawhi, Giannis, Ben, I think they're better. Bron, I think he's better.
What I saw in the playoffs last season with Ben Simmons, I was really disappointed. I know a lot of people
I
were
was
too.
really disappointed.
But then again, he might have just been starstruck. He hasn't made it that far in the playoffs. He is a really good player. I will say he can do both sides. Once he gets a free throw, like, you know,
Once he gets a shot, like,
Just period. Once he gets a shot, period, he'll be definitely, in my opinion, he'll be better than Kyrie. And I know we started off just saying, what is he doing? I don't understand why he doesn't want to play for that team. They had a good run last season. I think they could definitely work on some things.
It's just Trae Young winning there. Trae Young really had
Trae
a
Young
good postseason.
sunned a lot of teams. A lot of teams.
He sunned the Knicks. Like,
Trae Young is a dog.
he sunned the Knicks in the Garden.
Okay, so do you think Trae Young's better than Kyrie?
No, but I don't think Trae Young is better than Ben Simmons either.
Okay, well that's
I don't think Trae Young's better than Ben Simmons.
Yeah. See, this is where it gets crazy because it's like Trae Young is a great player.
There's so many good players in the league, man.
There's great certified young talent. Like certified. Like we know Donovan Mitchell. Well, no. Actually, no. I'm not gonna say Donovan Mitchell.
He's good, but I know
Donovan Mitchell got to go
to.
Donovan Mitchell got to play against like Kawhi them and like give it to him. Like he'll do his thing.
That's what's gonna stop.
I'm talking about in the fourth. Like you got to give Kawhi, LeBron them, Russ them buckets. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
that's what's gonna stop Jazz, because the Jazz, they got a good setup, they got a good team.
They choked, but
they did choke, but
I don't even know what to say about them at this point. Donovan Mitchell's good. They got Gobert.
But it's like in the West, you're always gonna have to ask the next 5 years at least. It's gonna be the Lakers and Clippers, and the Nuggets are gonna be in that bitch too.
Nuggets.
Hey, the Nuggets are coming, dog.
Nuggets?
You gotta trade Mike Conley, but you gotta get like Kimba. You gotta get like Dennis Schroeder.
Where's Kimba at? Where's he at?
Boston. No.
New York.
Yeah, Knicks.
Oh.
He with the Knicks. Who in Boston? Dennis Schroeder.
Is Derrick Rose still in the Knicks?
Yeah.
Okay.
D Rose?
I think he's still gonna be a bench player though.
He's on the Knicks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he did sign with the Knicks. I remember the Bulls were talking about getting him, and
what if Ben goes to the Bulls?
We were just saying that.
Yeah, I said that.
I think that would be a good spot for him because they got Lonzo.
They got Caruso.
They got Caruso.
DeRozan.
And DeRozan, yeah, I was gonna say that. But
who's the center from
Kobe? They got Kobe White.
Yeah, center from
Vucevic. They got Vucevic.
That's a good starting five. The bench kind of.
You think they'll make it to the playoffs with Ben?
I think they'll make it to the playoffs. I just think they'll be like a 7th seed.
Yeah.
Do they still got marketing?
Yeah.
Marketing.
They're trying to trade him though.
Oh. Well. What happens when Ben goes to the Cavs?
Ooh.
Oh, the Cavs.
So now you got a 6-10. Okay, so they're always. Did you know that they're like the biggest team in the league? So like they're like the tallest team in the league right now.
Yeah.
And then if you put Ben Simmons at the 1, then it's like they are the tallest team in the league right now. And then it's like
I feel like
even with Sexton,
Colin Sexton has to be your point guard though, because he's just. So
I think Ben Simmons would be a great shooting guard.
I think
even though he can't shoot, I think
I'm about to say
a
shooting guard that can't shoot. That's gonna be a sight.